What does it mean to collaborate? What does it mean to try to find meaning? What happens when we are doing it for someone, sharing it for an audience? What are those questions? What is our responsibility as artists? Why do we do art? Why would we fucking come to the middle of Kansas City in the middle of the summer?
What's happened here is that a group of mostly itinerant artists who mostly work in time-based media and performance in particular, from all over the country, have spent a year creating, sharing, building upon each other's work, mostly over email. And then we all showed up here in Kansas City on, some of us on Sunday night, some of us on Tuesday, some of us on Thursday. And we worked for a week to try to take this huge amount of material that we made over the course of the year and turn it into something to show.
I love playing with the form, the idea of how you make a performance and how you make art and why you make it and what the process of making it is about, and demystifying the process of actually making something and creating it. It's not just for people who are over here in the performer's bucket or whatever. And so it was important to me to just kind of make something for the pure, simple joy of making it, and with genuine curiosity to experiment with a different way of relating to people and see what was missing and what was working and what would happen.
Bring back, oh bring back my body to me, to me. Bring back, oh bring back my body to me. Last night as I lay on my pillow, last night as I lay on my bed, last night as I lay on my pillow, I dreamed that my body was dead. Oh bring back my body to me.
As we were approaching August, when the near far thing was happening, I kept asking Jane, how is it all going to come together? What's the plan? But I love the idea that everybody was in charge of a package of things and figure out how to turn an entire chain of contributions into a performance. That seemed like the right way to go, but I still didn't understand how it was all going to be linked together into a performance. And I think that's probably what I missed from not being there, was seeing how it all turned into one piece.
Oh, I do all it. But first, I am required to select from this fine audience two volunteers, which I will select with an open heart and an open mind, because I know they are prepared for this difficult task.
We arrived, and within 10 minutes, we were told, we were given a bit of material and said, here you go, you've got 2 hours before you present it before the board. I don't think they called it the board.
Yeah, I don't think they said the board.
But we presented it in front of Jane and Randall. It was
kind of intense. It was a little bit of a sink or swim kind of thing.
Yeah, we thought, are we going to get kicked off the island if...
Speaking of islands...
Stranded desert island. Shit. Wikipedia. Survival, shelter, emergency advice. No time for all that. Email. I'll email somebody. Come on, gmail.com. And compose.
I always sort of have been into scripts and putting words on a page and letting that be the blueprint for performance. So a lot of the things that I wrote began to sort of function that way. Like I would put down something that resembled an actual play script, or dialogue, or words on a page. And I think that was different from what a lot of people's contributions were, because a lot of people were creating images and diagrams and videos. And so it was really neat to sort of see where all that was going, and it gave me an outlet where I maybe normally wouldn't have had one.
I had a great time. I lost a little bit of energy as the years went on, or the years went on, as the year went on, because I started to feel like we were kind of rats in a maze, and there was some hidden camera just seeing how we dealt with these challenges, because we weren't given so much context of what was going on or where we were going. And I started to feel a little disconnected.
We had so many different kinds of artists coming together that it kind of forced one sort of get all up and do it caricature aesthetic that was really fun, but I don't know if we were able to really go deep. So I'm curious about that.
Provided some new life when we got there.
They were maybe waning a little bit, and we brought some positive energy, and we got to finally meet the people.
Yeah, that was really satisfying. I mean, that in some ways was the best part of the whole project.
Yeah.
I thought was finally getting to connect with
really
these
good people.
Yeah, really good people.
It was so wonderful to meet that many artists that I hadn't met already and just jump into something that I knew would be over in a minute. But I was a little... I guess I felt like it was not a waste, but we made a show and we did it, it was over, and yay, it was Kansas City, it was fun. But we didn't really get into what is this, and can we use distance as a medium, or as a not a liability or a handicap, but actually an asset.
What is success in a concept that can be applied? I mean, obviously that's personal to each and every one of us. But first of all, a big success that we're all here in this room together now for no other reason than this crazy project. This week itself and the impossible tasks that you guys have been accomplishing every single day. Huge amount, amazing success.
To me, yes, it was tremendously successful, tremendously. We did see it through to its completion. I couldn't believe that we got everyone minus 2 participants to actually come to Kansas City for this week of question mark. It sort of kept striking me throughout the week that it was like, I mean, we're all here for no other reason than just this curiosity and the genuine joy to make something. That's the only reason that any of us are here.
I can't believe that show happened, frankly. I mean, it was touch and go there for a little while, but it was good.
The first night at the Grand Canyon,
We went to the great relaxation. And we have a blank fish.
Jane had the idea of including me in the actual performance, singing a song via speakerphone, and I thought it was a really cool idea. I got on the phone, and when I heard the word "go," I sang a song, and then I hung up, and that was it. It was a really weird feeling because I wasn't sure if it worked or how it went at all.
So bring back my body to me. Bring back, oh bring back my body to me, to me. Bring back, oh bring back my body to me. Last night as I lay on my pillow, last night as I lay on my bed, last night as I lay on my pillow, I dreamed that my body was dead.
I was struck by how fun it was to work, to get together with a bunch of people and work and roll around on some dirty car shop floor and make a show.
Two lines for the big bow.